Hey guys, you watch because you want and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Today, hopefully, the plan is to finish off the whole of this Alcatraz inspired roller coaster. I pre-warn you there will probably be some cuts in this episode because building cells over and over and over again probably isn't going to be the most entertaining thing, so I will probably end up cutting a lot of that out. But I've just put the paths around. How cool is this looking? Oh, it's looking great. It's a really cool little standalone building by itself, let alone when we get a roller coaster going through it. Oh, let me get comfy. There we go. On the inside, I'm still not comfy. Hold on. Move the mic carefully. There we go. Now I'm comfy. On the inside here, I've put down slabs. These slabs as the floor. I was going to go for wood, but I thought wood probably isn't the best idea for a floor in the prison. I mean, at the end of the day, you could probably dig it out. The other thing that I've forgotten is what rooms these were. So I think we're going to redo them. Whatever they were before, we're going to ignore. We've now got the kitchen and the canteen. We've got reception. We've got security. We've got security, and then we've got offices for all the people that would have to run the prison, like the warden and the accountant and stuff like that. So, I hit my mic. I'm really not comfy this episode. I should have got more prepared. Okay, so anyway, it's a pretty low ceiling in here, but we don't have any more room than that. If we ended up having more room, the prison would be huge, and we don't really want that. So let's work out how these prison cells are going to look. So let's work on a couple here. We're going to come up here, and then these slabs, they give a really nice top to the floor as well. And then we'd have a wall up there, and up there, and then we slab this part. Whoops. Uh-oh. Like that. And here. And here. We'll do these three together, and then I'll do the other ones off camera. Okay, so there's the openings for the cell. They're actually quite big cells. They're really nice size. Obviously, you'd have a bed in each one. I don't know how comfy a prison bed is. I've never been. But we're going to do a normal bed, just so it at least looks like it. And then for the toilets, we're going to use cauldrons filled with water. And then we'll probably put a nice trap door on top. Oh, I don't know how much of yeah, like that. I don't know how much you guys follow PC Minecraft, but on PC Minecraft they've been doing some changes recently. They've been doing an update, 1.9 update, and the update actually has some really cool little features. There's some big features like you can fly now. I hate that. You can fly now in survival. Yes, that's right. You will be able to fly in survival mode. Well, glide is more like it. I think I want full blocks up the front so the door joins up. I hate how they don't join up like that. And then have that one in and that one in. I don't mind the top one being a little bit off, but I think that's much better. And then a lever on there. So yeah, you can fly in survival, but it's more of a glide than a actual flight, I suppose. So I suppose it's not too bad. I sort of like the idea. But then one of the really cool, for me, for most of you, you're going to be like, AJ, how is that cool? But for me, there was a really cool part when I saw that trapdoors can be placed on each other. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, trapdoors can't be placed on the ground. They have to be placed next to a block, either a full block, a slab, or a half slab, or something along those lines. But you can only place them along here. You can't then place them on each other. Well, on 1.9, you can actually place trapdoors on each other, which doesn't do much for most people. But for me, as a creative builder, I really like the sound of that. We'll be able to do roofs. Imagine a treehouse design with trapdoors as the roof on it, or as the ceiling. It would look really, really cool. I kid you not. I'm looking forward to that. For sure, whenever that comes on here. Okay, there's the cells done. They look pretty cool. I like the look of those. Let's stay with each other for a minute, though, because we want to do the next bit. So, reception. Reception is a nice, easy, simple part. I think we'll do a nice double door on here. And let's splash myself. We can work a little bit faster then. So reception, all we need in reception really is a nice desk for the office or for the receptionist to work from, and maybe a desk or something like that. And what other office stuff would you have? Let's put slabs underneath that. I think that could look quite nice. What else would you need? Probably a table and chair, or at least chairs for the prisoners that are coming in to sit on. I really like that with the slabs there. That looks really cool. Okay, so let's go with some chairs or bench maybe for the prisoners to sit on, like that, or around this side. I think I like it around that side more. And then we'll have, the receptionist table on this side. Now, how do we want to do the receptionist table? Do we want to still use stairs, or do we want to go with quartz? Quartz could look quite nice, just to make it stand out a little bit. So let's go with a nice quartz desk here. Slab. Get rid of the bed, we don't need that for the moment. And then put this up on there. And a nice chair behind them. Okay, so we've got a nice reception desk and reception chairs. It's going to be pretty basic in here because there's not really much to do. Can I place carpets on the floor? Maybe that could... well, if we place carpets on the floor, we're not going to be able to get the roller coaster to go through easily. Will the roller coaster even come into the reception room, though? Probably not. I mean, it's not really worth... It's probably not even worth leaving this open. If we put a couple of iron doors, or wooden doors would probably be better. What doors do we have? Iron doors is obviously better, but I don't think that it's that important if the prisoners get into the reception, so it probably doesn't need to be locked. I would like to have more metal door options, though. That would be really nice. This one, jungle door, is probably the nicest one that we've got. I really like that. Maybe if we can do stairs instead. Where are they gone? There. Like that, and then move these doors back. That looks okay, doesn't it? Yeah, need to do lighting in here as well. That's going to be tricky. I might have to do lamps that are connected to the side of the wall or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that in. These two are cells. This is officers, and this is security. Well, we can get a door in here like that for the officers. Again, I don't think it's necessary for anybody to go in here, so we don't need to do that room. I would like the security to be open so we can see it when we come through the door. I would really like to have some I'd really like to have some computers that you can just see through the door, and we'll try and make it so the roller coaster goes really slowly through the entrance to be able to see that kind of stuff. Maybe, you know, replace the slab floor with half slabs or something like that. I don't know. We'll be able to figure something out. And then up here. And there. Whoops. So, yeah, we want some computers on tables and stuff like that. Should be pretty easy to do, I'm sure. Put that there. If we just do them at the end, it should probably look the best. So we'll get our chair block back. And then we want our table. We've got our table blocks. Let's do that then. We'll have a table that runs along the back. And probably down this side as well. I like that. And then for the computers themselves, I think if we use item frames and carpets. I might use black carpet just so it stands out a little bit more. And we can have one computer there and one computer there. That looks okay. And then one computer there and there. And then I got rid of my chairs again, didn't I? What have? Chair, 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 and chair. Ooh. Let's move these over by one. And then I can have that like that. That one, that one. Item frames. That one, and that one. Huh. And why not make it a little bit dressed up in this area by putting a flower pot? There we go, someone's plant. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. As we come through here, we can see that. Maybe we could put a sign down Will we be able to see it? If we have the roller coaster going really slowly, will we be able to see security written on this sign? I don't know. We'll put it on, and then if we can't, well, I suppose that's not too bad. And then I can sign all those up at a later date. That looks really cool. I like the look of that. Okay, sales I'll do off camera. Kitchen will probably come back for once I get the sales done. Well, where would we have the entrance? The entrance right there. That's pretty good. And then the spiral staircase. I think we're going to go with these stone blocks. We should probably work backwards, in fact. Should we? There's 2 different points that this could come out. We could either have it at the front, which would be perfect, but depending on where the spiral staircase then ends up being, if it ends up that you have to start here to go up, that's probably not going to work. So we should be able to rotate it to the way that we want, and then have that there, that there. Oh no, this will work out great, like that. And then we'll have a block up the middle, maybe a wooden pole. I mean, what other stone do we have? Cobblestone wall? Doesn't really work, does it? We've got the stone blocks. Looks a little bit different to what we've got. Will they stand out? I know I was hovering over silverfish then. I did realise. Don't worry. Does that stand out enough to look like a staircase? Sort of. I think if I remove this window, there's no need for that window to be there. And then put in maybe a wall. We can make the kitchen bigger, can we? Yeah, we could make the kitchen a little bit bigger. Or the canteen a little bit bigger. And then have this around here. And then that slab. I love that look. That looks so cool. And then this comes, oops, up here. And then a slab. I just like how that half slab just brings the roof together. The ceiling of the room. That looks really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we can get up onto this floor, which is all cells and solitary confinement. That's easy enough to do. That's easy enough to do. So, let me do the cells, and then I should be back for the next part. We need to move quickly this episode. Dudes, this is looking so cool. Okay, so, I need the levers. Let's do the levers just while we finish off here. So, I've got downstairs all fitted out with all the cells. What we'll do is we'll probably have a couple of these open. Maybe we should have the doors, though, like this when they're open so we can see that they're open. Maybe that would be good. Have it like that. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can see them. I've noticed something with these stairs. If we're going to get a roller coaster going up them, they're going to have to be full blocks, aren't they? So let's have, like, not silverfish. Thank you very much. Hopefully I haven't built the whole thing in silverfish. I've done it so many times before that it really wouldn't surprise me. Like that. Yeah, it's got to be full blocks because the roller coaster is going to go up it. Oh, and we need to make sure that the corner, like that, because the corner, they can't go uphill on corners, can they? Ah, this is going to be tricky. Like that. That will now work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then levers up here. Up here, you actually have a lot more headroom. In fact, we've got the aircon units visible. Oh, I forgot these. We've got the aircon units visible from the ceiling. What I might do is get the iron blocks and actually put the aircon units on this level as well, so you can see them from inside here. It takes up some of the over-the-top headroom that we've sort of got in here, and I think it'll make it more realistic having the aircons visible. So we'll have lever, lever, and lever, and we'll have this door open. I like to flick the lever. It doesn't make any difference at all, but it at least looks like it's like being powered to be open then that way. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then we'll open this one up. And we shall open these two up. Flick, flick. We're not going to be able to get the roller coaster in today, I've noticed. Oh yeah, and then this is solitary confinement. So no windows, just the door on it. Very, very small. Only a toilet, not even a bed in there. That's a very, very harsh solitary confinement in here. We do have a little bit of room out here, but that's probably not a bad thing. Okay, let's just grab the iron blocks and a splash potion. And put these down. We're just going to cover them up here. I think that will look quite good. Just wherever there's the iron blocks that we can see and place blocks on, we'll do that. Maybe on here as well. Like, that would be a really weak cell. You could get straight into the aircon or through these ducts from your cell. That'd be like the perfect cell if you wanted to escape. That one. Down here. And a little bit here. I'm just going to do it like that. Okay, yeah, that looks really cool now from inside here. I love that. For the lighting, I don't think it really requires anything more than torches. And we can hide the torches behind here to give the lighting. And then you can't see them. Oop. Okay. Sort of messed that one up. I updated the block, didn't I? So yeah, this should, hopefully just with the cells, it should give enough lighting to light up the whole place. Because I don't really want to struggle with making sure all the lighting's hidden in all the spots. I really don't feel like doing that. Ooh. That one. And this one. I'm running so fast. And then around the side here, probably have a light there. Just to light that part up. So upstairs is now perfectly lit. I really like that. I don't want things too light, but I don't want them too dark. In here, I mean, sure, we could put a light. I know that there's hidden lighting glitches at the moment on Minecraft console. But I'm not going to do them because when the game then updates and those are all fixed, we're not going to be able to rely on them, and this whole place is going to go dark again, isn't it? Down here shouldn't be too much of a problem because it's a little bit lighter anyway. But we shall do it. There. And this one. And this one. Now, we're not going into the office, but we can put a light in here just to light it up in there. That looks good. That looks really nice. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm just going to put a light in here. Just so it shines. Oops. Just so it shines through the door a little bit. And that's going to be blank. But that's looking really, really cool. So the inside of the prison, apart from this canteen, is now done. Let's get the stairs to go on there. Yeah, that's fine. We should be able to ride a roller coaster through there. Oh, one question. Can I place rails on these slabs? I can. I didn't think that I could for some reason. Okay, so then we've got the kitchen goes in here. We want a door for the staff to be able to get through. But probably not the prisoners. Unless you get work. You can get work in the kitchen in a prison, can't you? And, like, help cook. Probably not the best job. There's a lot of knives that are available to you if you worked in a kitchen. Knives isn't something that you want too many of your prisoners having. Okay, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with some fridge freezers. Maybe 4 of them. Oops. Come on now. Whoops. Okay. And then we'll have some nice place for them to prepare the food. Something like that. Maybe a nice black countertop in here. It's always a fairly nice kitchen, isn't it? Even if it is a prison kitchen. Whoever works in here, sorry, not lives in here, whoever works in here has to make it look nice. Nice hobs on top. And then we shall stick some extractor fans on just because I really like how they look. There we go. Nice little kitchen in here. Again, I'm going to place a torch. I don't think we can get a roller coaster that comes in here, but we might be able to get one that comes in, bumps on this wall, and then goes back out. You can do that. I think you can do that. I got hiccups. By having a powered rail here, a normal rail there, and then a minecart there, and then when the minecart hits that one, it bounces back, and then that way we can sort of come in and out. That could be cool, but that does make the actual roller coaster a little bit more technical. For the tables in here, I think we're going to go with quartz. They're nice, clean, and white that way. And for the chairs, we'll probably just use wooden slabs, I think. Let's get a splash potion. Okay, so we want... Oops. These ones. That one. And then... No, I want it upside down. That... This isn't going to be easy to do. I need to do this like a million times. There. I want to finish off the outside. Minimally, I just want to finish off the prison itself this episode. And then next episode, we'll do the actual roller coaster section of it. Okay, that one. This is going to be the quickest way to do it. Like that. Okay, this it's a lot smaller than what I thought, actually. I can only fit 2 tables in here. I could probably fit, maybe if we done one like this, I could fit a long one going down the side there. And then have some chairs going like that. That's pretty good. That's as close as we're going to get. And then I shall put a nice... If we can even the lighting in here, seeing as though we can't hide it. That's good. I'm cool with that. That's fine. So now the prison is complete. I don't think we want anything more. We don't want any plants on the inside. Bookshelf probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh, maybe we can use this upstairs area by Solitary as like a communal area. So we'll have like a little mini library here for the prisoners. Take that. Oops. Hole in the cell. Quickly block it up before they get out. Yeah, like that. And maybe another one here. Oops. I think all prisoners like to read. It gives them at least something to do, doesn't it? Like that. A little bit of a library area. Why not? We'll have a couple of chairs down here. One there. And there. One there. And there. Nope. I don't like that. One there. And there. There we go. Just a couple of chairs where they can sit and they can read. That's pretty good. So let's head outside now to hopefully finish off everything out here. In the yard, I don't want any trees. Obviously, trees would be a terrible thing to have in a yard because they could climb it and probably get over the fence. But I think outside on this area, some trees will just make the place look a little bit more organic, let's say. So let's have a tree here. Cool. That's a nice one, actually. And let's have one here. And one more here. Okay, that's good. That's good. So from above now, just a little bit of greenery, you see. It's not too much, but it's at least a little bit. Maybe a couple on the outside here. Whoops. Ooh, I was stuck. One there. One down here. We don't want to forest up too much, because if they do get out, you want to be able to follow them and see where they are. But definitely trees are going to just help give it a little bit more of that natural look. Oh yeah, and we will be doing that around the outside. And then one more there, or maybe one on the other side as well. Whoops. There we go. And then one more here. And I think that's all the trees that I want. I do want this outside area to look overgrown. So we are going to spam the bone meal around the edge of this island here. Probably going to take a couple of laps to do. And then I want to make the whole prison. You know how on the Mansion series we covered it with, or not covered it, but we put quite a lot of vines around the side? I want to do the same thing with this prison, but I want to make it look overgrown. I want to go crazy with the vines and make it look a little bit over the top. Because I want it to look a little bit abandoned, but a little bit unkept, a little bit evil. You know, prison isn't a place that you really desire to go. You know, you don't grow up thinking, you know what, when I grow up, I want to be a inmate at Alcatraz prison. It's not something that you want to be. So, oh, that looks really, really cool. And then maybe bone meal up this inside as well. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, I love this overgrown feel for this prison. So we'll do it over here and a little bit there. Just dot it around the side. Get back this way. Oh, this looks so cool. Okay, around here. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Last little bit. That one. That one. There. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put a door on there. I'm going to put an iron door because we don't want anybody getting in there. And there's no point us getting a roller coaster to go through there. How cool does that look? Right, vines. Vines and oak leaves. So we're going to first go around with the oak leaves in order to make like a base for where our vines are sort of going to start growing. So we want something like this. And then we can have the vines coming down after that. Oh, that looks so good. For a little, this is basically like a mini build. This isn't really a full let's build a prison, but it is a nice little sized one, and I think it looks really cool. I would be happy having this on a normal world. Definitely. Okay, let's have it up here. Anywhere where there's a seam is always good for these sort of leaf design things. And then we'll sort of hook it around onto the top there. Do a little bit of detail like that. Not going to do it behind the tree. That's going to sort of clutter it up a little bit too much. We'll do it at the edge here. I'm just really trying to get a natural arc to all of the vines if I can. I don't want it along there. And maybe one more at the front here. Like that. Up we go. And like that. Okay, so there's the leaves on there. That's looking good. And then we go around with the vines. Now, we are going to have to be a little bit careful. Obviously, I said that I wanted it overgrown. But I don't want the vines growing down in places that we don't really want them. I don't mind them like growing down to the floor in some places, but not everywhere. So I want to stop that one there. I don't mind if that goes down to the bottom. I want to stop that one from growing down there. I want to stop that one from growing down there. And there. I'm using string. If you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm using string, which is going to, block where the vines can grow. Like that. And stop that one there. Stop that one there. And let's just concentrate on this front for the moment. That one. And that one. I'm going to put a string there. I don't think they can grow over there anyway, but I'll do that. How does that look? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can I do it on the top here as well? And then string up the edge. Otherwise, it will grow down there. That one, and that one. How does that look? That looks sick. Imagine that all the way around the prison. I'm going to do that, and I'll be back to finish off the episode. Okay, I think I'm nearly at the end. I'm just in the yard at the moment, and I really like the sound of just having vines to tease the prisoners. You can escape somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but there's vines there. You can't quite... Can you reach that one? But you can't get out. Oh man, it looks so good now though with the vines all the way around. We are now prepped and ready for the roller coaster to go in. Maybe next episode, I don't know. But that looks so cool. What a cool looking island. And then the roller coaster will start here. Let's think about very quickly where it's going to go. It's going to come in here, go through the door. You can see that. You come through this way, around here, maybe through the canteen, bounce off the kitchen. Somehow we'll be able to get ourselves back out. We can use some fancy rails to choose directions that we go. Maybe out of the, into the yard. Oh, hiccups. Into the yard, then back in, up the stairs, and then like loops around, maybe down that one, and then comes out up to there, back down the stairs again. This is going to be difficult to wire up, and then back out the door, and maybe go once around the entire island. That's a big roller coaster. That's a long roller coaster with some very fiddly redstone in order to get us to point in the right direction and for the tracks to change how we want. But we'll figure that out next time. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!